What's up, everyone, and welcome back. Today, we're diving into a world where everything is sweet, but not everything is as it seems. Let's get into it. It all starts in Koko's room, late at night. He's got this mysterious map, but it's not just any map, it's glowing in the dark. His little robot sidekick, Lollibot, chimes in with a shocking revelation. That's not a candy, it buzzes, it's a key. Koko! Just a curious 9-year-old in his striped pajamas is baffled. A key. To what? He wonders aloud. Before he can even process it, the map springs to life, folding itself into a 3-dimensional hologram of a planet made entirely of sugar. A brilliant flash of light fills the room. Lollibot's metallic voice cuts through the silence, coordinates locked. Destination, the candy core, and just like that, our adventure begins. The hook is set. A glowing map, a secret key, and a planet made of candy. I'm already in! Without a moment to waste, Koko and Lollibot blast off into space, but this isn't the cold, dark void you're used to. They're soaring through a vibrant, chaotic cosmos that looks like a bag of Skittles just exploded. Their ride. A rocket ship made of bubblegum, of course. They dodge flying donuts, swerve around fizzing soda comets, and wave at giggling, marshmallow, asteroids floating by. Koko, his face pressed against the window, with wide-eyed wonder, shouts, "This is the best dream I've ever had." But Lollibot, ever the pragmatist, quickly brings him back to reality or, well, their asterisk reality. Correction, the little bot states dryly, statistically, this is a nightmare. You've got to love a robot with a sense of humor, right? The sheer visual chaos of a candy-filled space is just pure, imaginative fun. Their bubblegum rocket touches down with a soft squish in a glowing sugar crater. The air itself seems to hum with energy, and the ground vibrates like a giant, sugary heartbeat beneath their feet. Lollibot's scanners go wild. Energy readings are off the charts. It reports, its little lights flashing. And then they see it. Rising from the center of the crater is a massive, pulsating crystal, shimmering with every color of the rainbow. This is it, the candy core. Koko is completely mesmerized. So shiny. So sweet, he whispers, drawn towards it like a moth to a flame. He reaches out a small hand, his curiosity getting the better of him, and his fingertip makes contact. The moment he touches it, a loud crack echoes through the crater, and the brilliant light of the core flickers ominously. I love you. Suddenly, the entire planet begins to tremble. The ground shakes violently, and the candy landscape starts to fall apart. Chocolate mountains begin to melt into gooey rivers. And caramel rivers overflow their banks, creating sticky, dangerous floods. Panic fills Koko's eyes as Lollibot cries out, "You woke it up." From the growing shadows, dark, twisted candy shapes begin to crawl out. They are the sugar shades, and they do not look friendly. Koko, realizing his mistake, can only stammer, "I just wanted a taste." The chase is on. The monstrous sugar shades pursue him relentlessly through winding candy caves. Koko has to think fast, sliding down slippery syrup waterfalls and leaping over chasms of popping candy, running for his life in this sweet but terrifying new world. The paradise has turned into a perilous trap, all because of one little touch. Now, Koko isn't one to just run and hide. He's a kid with a wild imagination, and he's about to turn this sugary nightmare into his own personal playground of destruction. He starts building weapons out of the very candy that surrounds him. He fashions a whip from a long strand of licorice, crafts makeshift grenades from fluffy cotton candy, and even assembles a powerful sugar beam cannon. We get these incredible, epic slow-motion shots of him in action. Explosions of pink, blue, and gold sugar dust fill the screen as he fights back. He shouts a new battle cry, "Taste the rainbow." No, fear it. It's a hilarious and intense war. He takes on hundreds of these sugar shades, a one-boy army, against a horde of sour monsters. But then, disaster strikes. One of the shades grabs Lollibot. Koko, filled with protective rage, screams, "Let him go, you sour jelly." In a desperate final move, he grabs a giant candy cane, dubs it the Candy Mixer 3000, and smashes it with all his might into the candy core. The result is a blinding, rainbow-colored explosion. The explosion is so powerful, it freezes time itself. Everything goes silent, and the vibrant candy world is washed out into a stark, blinding white. In the echoing silence, Lollibot's voice rings out, distorted and strange. Koko, you didn't destroy it. You became it. Confused, Koko looks down at his hands. They're glowing, shimmering, and starting to look like they're made of crystal candy. He's slowly turning into pure energy, becoming one with the very core he tried to destroy. The horror dawns on him. Wait, am I candy now? He asks, his voice trembling with a mix of fear and disbelief. As if things weren't weird enough, a massive portal tears open in the sky above him, a swirling vortex of light that begins to pull him in. He's powerless to resist as he's lifted off his feet and drawn into the unknown. What a twist! Koko a pinhead, but placed beyond his wildest dreams. He's in a massive, sprawling city, but everything, the buildings, the streets, the vehicles is made of candy and inhabited by robots. As he stumbles through this new, strange metropolis, he sees posters plastered everywhere with his own face on them. Under the words, "Wanted, the sweet one," the robot citizens stop what they're doing and bow as he walks past. The very ground beneath his feet lights up with every step he takes, responding to his energy. A massive crowd of robots gathers around him, their metallic voices chanting in unison, "Long live King Koko! Long live King Koko!" Koko just stands there, completely stunned, looking at his still glowing hands and the adoring robot crowd. "Wait," he says, his voice barely a whisper. "I'm what?" From a simple kid in pajamas to the king of a candy robot city talk about a promotion. And then, just as suddenly as it began, he's back. Koko jolts awake in his own bed, in his own room. The morning sun is streaming through his window. Everything looks perfectly normal. The colorful chaos, the sugar shades, the robot city. Was it all just a dream? He lets out a nervous laugh, trying to brush it off. Just a dream, right? He says to himself, trying to calm his racing heart. But then his curiosity gets the better of him. He glances at his small backpack lying on the floor. He slowly opens it, and his heart stops. Inside, nestled among his schoolbooks, is the candy core. It's small now, but it's still there, glowing with that same otherworldly light. He looks up his reflection in the window and answers, "Je me slow, Michi vous wink." The adventure is far from over. What an insane ride! From a mysterious map to becoming a candy king, Koko's journey